Mallrats 1995 movie made by Kevin Smith, the follow-up to his previous film Clerks, follows two young guys, again, T.S. and Brody, who were both dumped by their girlfriends at the same day, and they decide to go to hang out at the local shopping mall, and there it turns out that the girls are also present, so the guys decide to hatch a plan to try their best and get them back, essentially. So it's a very simple and small and self-contained movie. Although compared to the previous Kevin Smith film Clerks that I already mentioned, it clearly had a bigger budget and bigger scope, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's better. I'll start with the things that I did like about it. So I think the characters are written quite well and they're fleshed out. Some of the humor, even though a lot of it is really crass, really lands. Young Ben Affleck is great in his small role as this massive douchebag. And there's also a really adorable appearance by Stan Lee, the comic book writer from Marvel, in what I believe was his first movie appearance, even before all the comic book superhero film cameos. However, having said all of that, the movie doesn't really work for me fully, and the reason to me is also quite clear, and it's that Mallrats is very heavily ingrained in the American culture of the 1990s, specifically the culture of shopping malls. All the stores, the comic book store, the TV dating show that is being filmed there, all of the people that populate the film, they seem to be pulled directly from America 25 years ago. And I think that's what made the movie relatable all those years ago to the people that watched it, and what makes people nostalgic about it today. But me personally, I have never experienced this part of American culture. We didn't really have that in Poland at the time, and thus I think that I'm kind of missing out on that nostalgia and on that relatability. I don't appreciate the jokes and the characters and the themes as much as I could. And speaking of themes, again, similarly to Clerks, the movie touches on responsibility and taking an active role in your life and basically getting off your ass and taking initiative. But I feel Clerks did it better. It was more philosophical and less straight comedic. So for me, Mallrats is still perfectly watchable, but just nothing about that.